communication or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pond. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They'll use pectoral slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use pectoral slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate to get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Salute slaps are another form of communication utilized in the wild and right here at SeaWorld.
That guy got wrecked. Wow.
Killer whales are excellent communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work
Wow,
together
so
to protect their bond, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey.
That's alright, it'll dry
Every
off.
day they cooperate to survive in the wild
That guy
oceans.
was not expecting that. He's like, he's going home wet.
The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves.
That's funny. Especially when people have never
Norwegian
been
killer
here. So
whales will circle herring, holding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the prey. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy leap.
Keith is definitely showing off his size, or Ulysses, sorry. He's throwing those huge tidal waves.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Ulysses demonstrate the same behavior and movement in front of all of you. Antarctic orchids will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water. Watch as our whales show you this wave-making technique at the front of the pool area, demonstrating one of the many complex and intriguing hunting abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. have experienced it firsthand. Luckily, we have a couple of guests who have volunteered to feel the power of the waves made by these killer whales. Everyone give them a little bit of encouragement. Alrighty guys, you ready to come down? Come down here. And you're gonna sit down right here and hold on tight, okay? Alright guys. Are you ready to get them wet? Are you ready to get them absolutely soaked? Alright guys, hold on tight, okay? Oh my goodness, did you guys get wet? We did get wet! Everyone give them a little bit of encouragement. Great job, you guys! Everyone give a big round of applause to our volunteers. Great job, you guys. Because killer whales live in every part of the oceans, it's no surprise that they eat all types of prey, including other
Like,
whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times larger and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does a whale the size of Ulysses prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Wherever they're prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Ulysses is a big boy. So is Keith.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach those young whales how to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. You'll see whales in the wild showing their interactive and playful side. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Porpoising is when a whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You'll see them do this when catching a ride in a wake of a boat, or even when surfing in a wave.
What's up, Girl Scout?
Killer whales love to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. Watch as Ulysses does this here, just like killer whales in British Columbia. You'll also see whales in the wild, imitating and learning from each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales here are constantly copying each other's behaviors and learning from one another. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish, but today these trusted relationships provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life.
Wow.
These whales here take an active role every day in their own health and
She's just sitting there floating, dripping with water. Unreal.
We can ask our whales to present their tail, which is useful when obtaining important blood samples. We can also ask our whales to slide out on a scale just as orchids doing on screen to help monitor their weights. And we can even ask them for a breath sample from their blowhole because of the trusted relationships we have built together day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now we would like to introduce you all to a very special member of our pod. Everyone give a big round of applause to Makani.
Rachel with the donuts, thank you so much.
Makani is our youngest member here. He is 10 years old. He loves spending time with his big sister Kulia, loves learning, is very innovative, and loves snow and spending time with his animal care specialist. Makani at 10 years old has inspired millions of guests such as yourselves. Here at SeaWorld, we encourage our whales every day to learn new things to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in great shape.
Rachel with the donuts, thank you so much.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration,
Thank you for the hammer.
measurements of the killer whales living here, including
Appreciate all the gifts and support, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping it civil.
of killer whales in the wild. Scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional.
Appreciate that. Thank yous. I appreciate it. Thank
Other
each and one of
research
you
has
for
been
being
done
here
here at
today.
SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition.
Thank you to all the new followers.
This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you all for joining us here today at SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I hope you gain a great appreciation of these amazing animals. Enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye.
Guys, well, I appreciate it. Looks like it was pretty calm in the chat today, so I appreciate it. We do have a difference of opinion that you kept it clean. Again, we do have lots of eyes that are young in the chat. Just don't want anybody to get offended and bullied out. People have different views from all over the world. Maybe it's something they never get to see. They might say it looks beautiful. It does not give anyone the right to jump on their back and attack them for that comment. So it looks like everything kept pretty tame. I appreciate it. Mod people that, like I said, they never get to see this kind of stuff. So I'm glad that I can help you see that. And I'm glad that you were not bullied out of the chat. I do apologize. It does happen from time to time, but today seemed to be okay at times. We're getting there. It's a lot more that we do, so it's not like I'm at SeaWorld every day. I do other parks, so I understand issues here are touchy from time to time. People are very passionate about the way they feel towards animals, and I respect that, and I totally understand. Don't think you're alone feeling that way and that anybody's bullying you into feeling otherwise. I can totally admire and respect that.